Hello, Internetians! My name is Josh, aka ultraplayer, and I am your coach of the Philly Soldier. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the BBL, the Bandless Battlers League. This is gonna be season number 3, week number 4. I think. I just recorded my week 5 team builder. So yeah, 4. 1 and 2 plus 1. I can count! 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Welcome to the BBL. And we are here. We're taking on Leo, aka 6FtHax today, and his Durham Druddigons. So be sure to go check him out in the description below if you are not already for any reason at all, because my man Leo is one of the most popular people in the Draft League community, one of the best players in the Draft League community. And it's no, it goes without saying that he's 3-0 right now. So hopefully we can take him down and we don't go with 1 and 3 for the first 4 weeks of the BBL. But let's talk about this, shall we? If you look on your screen, you can see the 6 mons that I decided to bring. If you want to know what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, what moves they have, what EVs they have, what items they have, overall what I'm predicting and what my game plan is going into this match, be sure to go check out the team builder that I put up yesterday as I go very in-depth on said team. But really quick, I have a... What do I have? Something Greninja. Choppleberry Greninja. That sounds right. Choppleberry Greninja. Gligar is U-Turn with Earthquake. Roost and I think Defog. Scizor is Banded. Mega Bombsnow is amazing. It's SD3 attacks, all physical. Xerneas is Choice Scarfed, and then Uxie is Assault Vest. There you go. I think that's right. I hope so. If it's not right, just expect that set next week. There you go. Let's talk about this though. So you can see on your team, there you go. As you can see on your team. Let's see if I can move something over here. As you can see on your screen, the 6 moments that he decided to bring, being his Garchomp, his Squirrelfish, his Registeel, his Alolan Persian, his Serperior, and his Mega Mewtwo Y. Very unsurprised to see these 6 show up. I am a little bit surprised, I'll be honest, to see no Azumarill over something like the Alolan Persian. Actually, I'm really glad to not see the Azumarill, because once he put up a Velodrome, he basically just won the game. Did he tell me why no Azumarill? I thought I asked him. I did ask him. He didn't respond. I said, by the way, why no Azu? And that was 2 days ago. Dang. It'd be like that. Alright, so I don't know why I didn't bring Azu, but he didn't. Which is perfectly fine, because that just makes a Bombsnow being, makes a lot of Bombsnow just click Mega Evolution and start hitting stuff immediately. So, is that. Looking at this team, I'm very okay with this, honestly, because once I weaken Registeel, I can just go in with my Xerneas. Once I kill that, it is time. I'm really expecting Serperior to be Assault Vest in this kind of game based on what he brought, because it gives him an Assault Vest user and it gives him another check to the Xerneas, because I feel like Qwilfish has to be physically defensive in this matchup, because otherwise he just leads us to Scizor. So having a secondary Zern answer is really good for him, so I'm definitely thinking that Serp is Assault Vest. With double Grass Stab, Dragon Pulse, and Hidden Power Fire. Qwilfish I'm expecting to be more physically defensive. Have some kind of hazard on it. Registeel I'm expecting to be pretty standard, Stealth Rocks, etc. Garchomp I'm expecting to be SD3 attacks, or maybe with a Z Crystal, or maybe let's see here, like a berry, which we'll get into. Persian I expect standard. Mewtwo I expect 4 attacks. So that's what I'm kind of looking at, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this game. I'm gonna lead off with my Greninja because it really does not look like he has ways to immediately want to take on Greninja. If he wants to lead the Mewtwo, I can immediately respond with it. Woo, he gave me an extra long intro, didn't he? When did this? There it goes. I heard it. But I can attack whatever comes in front of me. That's my week 5 team. I can attack whatever comes in front of me with my various moves. Dark Bolt, Ice Beam, Spikes, U-Turn. I can also get up a Spikes. He's going to lead us with his Garchomp, and I immediately know what this Garchomp's going to be. I already know that this is going to be Yache Berry, but I do not care because I want this Yache Berry gone. If I can get rid of this Yache Berry, my Bombsnow always checks his Garchomp, and I know I live any hit other than Outrage anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam. I know he's not going for Outrage here. He's either going for Rock or Earthquake to hit me. So yeah, he's going to go for Earthquake. He's going to do a whole bunch of damage to me. Again, perfectly okay with this, as health on Greninja is important, but I feel like I can play around the Mewtwo, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see. But I'm going to go for Ice Beam again to get out damage on kill that Garchomp. If he went for Rocks, I would have dealt with it, but It's perfectly fine. But I'm able to get some damage off on that. I don't want this thing to be Scarf and click U-turn, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out of there and not go for my own U-turn. I'm going to go into my Mawile because I feel like he does not go for knockoff here. I feel like he goes for parting shot or U-turn, but he actually just goes for parting shot, which is fine. And he's going to be able to bring out whatever he really wants, which again is, in my opinion, probably going to be the Registeel, but I am actually going to see a Boa Hancock come out, which is going to be the Superior, so that just immediately tells me that this thing is Assault Vest. I'm going to scout to see what he wants to go for, though. I'm going to go for the Moonblast. Get some damage off. That is going to be Assault Vest damage. He goes for the Leaf Storm and misses, which means I can go for another Moonblast, which is really, really good. It's really nice that I was able to get that miss there. But it sucks for him, obviously, because I'm going to be able to 3KO him. However, he goes for knockoff here. I don't know why I didn't think knockoff was something that he could bring. I don't know why I skipped over it when I was thinking what he could have as his 4 moves. But regardless, I'm going to go for Moonblast once again. As you can see, woo, Leaf Storm does 2KO with the boost, so I probably would have had to switch out. But because of the miss, I'm able to actually 3KO the Superior. Get my first kill with Xerneas. 4 weeks in, guys. Finally got to kill Xerneas. But I'm able to actually kill that thing off, which is really nice. He brings in the Mewtwo, which is not good because I am in range of Psy Strike. And I'm going to go over to my Uxie. He does not 2KO with me a Shadow Ball, and I'm perfectly okay with whatever he wants to go for right now. This is my dedicated Mewtwo switch in. I do not care to take a little bit of damage off on this and then go for the U-turn or the Foul Play, depending on what I really want to do. We're going to see Mega Mewtwo come out, the strongest special attacker in the game. He's going to go for Flamethrower, predicting my Scizor or my Abomasnow, which I'm perfectly okay with because it's going to bounce off relatively well. And then here, I believe I go for the U-turn as he brings out the Garchomp. I definitely did not click Foul Play here. Yep. And I'm going to be able to bring out, I believe, once again, my Greninja. No, I say, you know what? Let's play a game. Let's play a game. What is good? My name is Abomasnow, and I am here. Abomasnow is going to come out. I am going to go for another kill with my Abomasnow because, hey, we take them kills. And I'm going to go for Ice Shard. I really, really thought about clicking SD here, and I'm glad I didn't because it goes into this. If I would click anything else, it would have been really nice, like Woodhammer or something. But I'm perfectly okay with clicking Ice Shard because I did not want a Fire move to come out and weaken my Abomasnow. So I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to fire up the Ice Shard. I'm going to get a little bit of chip damage off on this Mewtwo. That damage, you can tell me, he might have some defensive investment. Not a whole bunch, but just like enough to bring down the roll a little bit. So I'm keeping that in mind. He actually doubles here. I went into my Gligar because Shadow Ball or Flamethrower is what I was expecting to come out. And I could take any of those into a Psy Strike or a Psychic. So I was perfectly okay going to my Gligar here. And it actually works out because he also doubles into his Alolan Persian. So that little pivot play was very, very nice. Nicely worked out for me. So here he is going to go for the knockoff. Get rid of my Violet as I'm going to go for the U-turn to get some damage off on him. And then be able to go out to whatever I really want on this thing. So I'm actually going to choose to go out into my Xerneas. Because at this rate, like I said, I was expecting Scarf or whatever. But I also know I'm out of range of Iron Tail. So that's good. So he's going to take a little bit more hail damage. I'm perfectly okay with this. Out of range of Iron Tail. I'm going to go for the Moonblast. I believe. And just hit whatever comes in. If he wants to go into Registeel, damage on that is really, really nice. Because I'm kind of, at this point, have decided that I'm going to go for game with my Scizor, I think. Either my Scizor or my Greninja, but I don't think it's going to be my Greninja because I don't have a way to stop Mewtwo anymore. But I'm going to go for Focus Blast here. I believe. Do I go for Focus Blast? Yeah, I think I go for Focus Blast here just to try and hit the Registeel for a whole bunch of damage. But he's going to double out into his Quillfish, which again, I'm okay with. Because like I said, I'm trying to go for game with my Scizor. And that damage is really, really nice. Any damage on Quillfish is really, really nice at this. And Registeel are his main ways to handle my banded Scizor. So he's going to double out back into his Registeel. I'm going to go for the Moonblast. Moonblast would have done the damage I needed to Quillfish, so they were in range of Bullet Punch. He's going to take a chunk from that, and then I'm going to go for the Focus Blast. And unfortunately, I'm going to miss, which really blows because of what he ended up being and what ended up happening in the late game. But in all honesty, it's really good makeup for the fact that he missed Leaf Storm earlier, so I'm not too torn up about it. I'm going to go for Moonblast here just for guaranteed damage, just to chip him down a little bit further. Not as low as I'd like to have him, but I'm perfectly okay with how much damage I have off on him at this point in time. So now I'm going to send out my Gligar to pressure him, to switch out or sack this thing. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, I think. Woo. Do I go for Earthquake? Man, I really wish I went for U-turn. Go for the Earthquake, and unfortunately, because Gligar is not that strong, I'm actually going to miss out on the KO on this Garchomp, which is very, very unfortunate. And he is going to be able to go for his Stealth Rocks on this turn. And then Gligar is going to be able to pick it off with the Earthquake, I believe. Actually, I go for my Rocks because I didn't have Defog on this. I had Rocks. Where is my Defog? Xerneas. Haha. I go for my Rock, which is good because it's going to help chip down his stuff for, like I said, Scizor. But he's going to go for Flamethrower. Almost went into a Bomb Snow on this turn. I'm really glad I didn't. He gets the burn, which is absolutely annoying. Absolutely annoying, but I still kill, which is perfectly fine. But the burn means that his Registeel can come in on me and not die to Earthquake. And he is actually going to go into his Mewtwo, I believe. No, he goes into Jimbei, which is going to be the Quillfish. And here's where this burn's going to be very, very annoying. He gets the Intimidate off, and he gets the burn. So because of that, he's able to put up a Spike. And I go for Earthquakes. And I'm not actually going to do any kind of damage to this thing, which is really, really bad. If I didn't get burned, then I would have done way more damage to that, and that would have been in range of Scizor, which sucks. But now at this point, he knows he might die to another one. He doesn't want to risk it. He's going to go for the Ice Beam to knock me out. Very, very sad, like I said, that I got burnt there, because he might not have gone for the Spike there. I could have avoided the Spike, or I could have potentially put this thing in range of Scizor. But I'm going to go into Kaguya now, because I'm going to try and force him out. And I'm going to go for the knockoff. Right. I go for the knockoff, put him down even farther. He gets rid of the Rocky Helmet, which is once again good, because getting rid of the Rocky Helmet means that Scizor will always stay out of range of something. I can't remember. Foul Play. I take one Foul Play as long as I don't take a Rocky Helmet hit. But I'm going to go for Foul Play again, knock out the Quillfish, which is good. That is now gone, and now the only way he has to handle Scizor is going to be his Registeel. He's going to go to this Alolan Persian, and now this is where things start getting important. He has a weakened Alolan Persian left. Oh, I should probably let this play out. He's actually Aya Papa Berry, which he said was a mistake. It was actually supposed to be Choice Scarf, which I'm glad I was scouting for it. But that actually scares the hell out of me, so I'm like, okay, this is no longer as easy as I thought. Because at this point, I was just like, I win with Scizor, right? That is really, really bad. He is now out of range of Scizor's Bullet Punch. He could have hit Technician, hit him Power Fire. I know that, I know a couple things with my calcs of who lives what, and I'm really, really scared. Greninja dies on entry. Another reason why that Spike was really annoying. Greninja dies on entry. Otherwise, I could pressure the Registeel. I could get on my own Spikes, and this game would be a lot easier. But it's fine. So I basically have this Kaguya, which is might as well be dead. Greninja is basically dead. It's just a sack fodder. I have Scizor, which is Choice Banded, 4 attacks. And then I have the Mega Bomb Snow, which is SD 3 attacks. So I'm like, okay, I gotta think, how do I not lose this endgame? I have to do something about this endgame. And after doing some calcs versus this Persian, I finally figured out my one game plan that might come through. Because again, I have to go game Scizor. It's my only way to win. He's gonna go for knockoff. I knew sacking Kaguya here was the play. And I'm going to go out into my Mega Bomb Snow. I live a Foul Play from this range. I live a Foul Play, right? Which is very, very important. And because of that, because I live that Foul Play, I'm going to go for the Wood Hammer. Because Wood Hammer, even if he parting shots, if he, no matter what, even with parting shot, clicking Wood Hammer here ensures me a kill. It 100% ensure that something dies. Mewtwo would die, Persian would die, Registeel with Rocks, Hail, Wood Hammer, and then Ice Shard would die. So that is the best case scenario for me. I actually am able to put that thing in range of Ice Shard after Hail, which is very, very nice. It's also range of Bullet Punch, obviously, now. But I'm able to get rid of that, which is very, very nice. And I'm like, okay, this might be doable. This might be doable. He's going to go back out into the Alolan Persian, and at this point, he's not going to... I'm in range of Foul Play now. But he actually reveals the Gunk Shot after I go for Ice Shard. I went for Ice Shard for general damage just to make sure that thing was 100% in range of Bullet Punch after the Hail damage. He goes for Gunk Shot, which was very surprising to me. But that's okay. He's actually not going to pick me off with the Gunk Shot, which is very nice. And I'm able to go for another Ice Shot. Hold on, my cats are fighting, I think. But anyway, he's going to be able to knock off my Mega Bomb Snow, finish me off, but he is in range of Bullet Punch, and I'm going to go out to my Scizor, and I'm going to go for the game. This is my one shot. I'm going to bring out 0-2. I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch versus this thing to knock it out, which I do. I knock it out, and all he has left is Registeel, and Registeel, I cannot stay in versus it because it could have Fire Punch, and if it has Fire Punch, he's going to knock me out, and I'm going to lose the game. So when he brings out this Registeel, which is weakened and out of range of Bullet Punch, because I thought it was lower, I'm switching out. I'm going to go to my Greninja, and I'm going to sack it off to the Hazard so that I can get my Scizor back in, change my Choice Banded move, and finish this game off with Superpower, and he goes for the rest. And that scared the piss out of me, I might add. That scared the absolute hell out of me. That he goes for rest. I actually, as soon as I clicked Greninja, I started going, oh shit. Oh shit, what if he sub? But it ended up didn't matter. As he is going to, I'm going to bring out my Scizor again. I'm going to go for Choice Banded Superpower, which knocks down a Registeel from full. However, he is Chople Berry, and now I'm just like scared shitless. I'm like, don't Sleep Talk Fire Punch. Don't Sleep Talk Fire Punch. Don't Sleep Talk Fire Punch. By the way, it doesn't kill this Registeel. It kills some Registeels. And it's a roll, I think. Don't be Fire Punch. Don't be Fire Punch. Don't Sleep Talk a Fire Punch. He goes for Sleep Talk, and we're going to see that this Registeel is going to go for the Iron Head. He actually didn't have the Fire Punch. He was Rest Talk Curse, which is very fun. And on this turn, I'm going to be able to go for the Superpower. The second Superpower, with no Chople Berry, even at -1, is going to be able to knock out this Registeel. And just by the skin of our teeth, we are going to pull out a win versus Leo and his Durham Druddigons in Week 4 of the BBL. A very, very good game to Leo. This is one of the best games I've played in a very long time. A very hard to win game. Hacks on both sides. Both definitely mattered. But ultimately, I think it was relatively balanced. And that end game was just super, super vital. So once again, shout out to Leo. I absolutely adored this game. I absolutely adored being able to play him again. And yeah, that's going to be week number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Let me know what you guys think of the battle. Let me know what you guys think of how we played and everything. And next week we will be taking on the Austin Swoobass, coached by Ben, who I'm actually playing right after this video. So I'll actually be able to not panic about getting it up on time. That's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.